Alright, so got to my destination. I got a couple, I was sent some frogs to test for a company called Spring Outdoors. Apparently they do custom orders of frogs, and they sent me a handful of them to test, and by all means I'll test some frogs. So we're gonna see if we can't get some bites. The grass isn't quite right at Chickamauga, so I decided to find another place where I knew there's some grass and a good place to fish them. So we're gonna test them out. I'm gonna let you know how they work, if they work, how they hold up, and all that stuff. So stay tuned. This should be a fun video. Now I like to clip these, so I'm gonna clip these so it will. They leave it a nice long area so you can really do what you want with it, because that'll help it walk. Okay, it's a pretty neat looking bait right there. I like the colors. Again, it's soft. So let's see. There we go. Check that out. He hammered that thing. He got that thing good. Right. Gosh, he hammered that. There we go. Check that out. That's a nice fish. All right. Hammered it. I hope you got that hit, because he came clear out of the water. Look at this. Hammered it. All right. Perfect. Nice fish. Keeper. That was awesome. Same frog. There we go, another one. I said I'm impressed with this. I've had 3 hits, 3 hookups. That's hard to do with frogs. Now this has been a little bit opener, more open water, but still. All right. Another. Look at that. Perfect hook right at the top of the mouth. All right. There we go. Right off the bat, I noticed this one. Okay. You got that bright red, and you got the bottom. Now, I think that maybe caught me more than anything, but you had that glitter bottom. But what I noticed was the design there. Okay. So you have your standard popping frog, and this is not it. However, it has some of the attributes of a popping frog. So that lip, I was really eager to see how this would work in the water. And I'll be quite honest, I was really excited with how well this worked in the water. It walked beautifully. I mean, it had a side-to-side glide and really nice. That little bit of a cup right there really makes that water spit. But in the same token, it comes through that heavy vegetation really well as also. You know, the bad part about a popping frog is that cup on the front of the mouth that makes that splash that we all like and attracts bites. It also gets hung up, and so when you get in the thick vegetation, it gets hung up, and it starts to catch and then tumble on top of that vegetation. This doesn't do that. This goes over that vegetation really well, but it also still makes that spitting and that walking motion. So it does everything you want it to do with a regular frog and a popping frogs. So you have best of both worlds with this frog. And also, I noticed it didn't take on water. It stayed afloat very well. Every once in a while, just like any frog, you had to squeeze to get the water out of it. But it for the most part, it stayed afloat in that open water, and you were able to walk it back and forth slowly. And it got a lot of strikes. I've caught most of my fish on this frog, and I'm very impressed with it. I really like it. So the color range is really good. You have these ones with the, you know, that's gonna mimic your brim. This is gonna be, you know, your shad. I guess if they did see the stripes a little bit, it would be brim. But these glitter patterns I really like. Not only do they catch the angler, but they catch the fish as well. Then you also have more of your solid colors, your white. You gotta have it. You know, when they're on that shad spawn or whatever, you throw that white and they'll eat it. So I'm eager to throw this on those cloudy days and during that shad spawn. I really like this blue, and I'm intrigued to see how well this one may do. I think that it will do well. And of course, you have that same design, and the design I'm very pleased with. Those hooks were great. They very good hookup ratio, and I was just very pleased with these. These worked very well.